you spend a lot of money on skincare? Would you like to be able to supercharge your skincare products and your skin? Well, this Skincare Junkie is about to give you a game changer for your skin. Looking good just got way easier. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're having a really great day. Everybody is well and staying healthy and staying in and doing the things that we need to do in order to get through this really weird, crazy time that we're in. But that said, if you're new, this is Skincare with Chris Gibson, and I am Chris, and I am here to help you get your best skin ever. And on this channel, we talk about skincare products, skincare routines, skincare gurus, skincare problems, and we solve those. So if that's your thing, be sure and hit the subscription button and the little notification bell so that you get notified when my videos are up each week. Okay guys, well I know, as I said, it's really crazy right now and we're all trying to figure out ways to make our skincare products last longer, work better for us, and save us some money. So I wanted to share some really great tips with you today on how to supercharge your skincare routine, no matter what products you're using, so that you get the most out of it. And some of the things I'm going to talk about in the video I haven't really talked about before, so this should be a really good, helpful video for you to make that skincare product pop for you. Okay, so obviously I'm talking routine here, and the first thing that we want to look at right out of the bat is cleansing. That's your first step. And you want to make sure that you're using a cleanser that is right for your skin. If you're using cleansers, and it doesn't really matter if they have acne fighting products in them like salicylic acid or AHAs or BHAs, doesn't really matter. They need to be glycerin based. And the reason they need to be glycerin based is that glycerin will cleanse the skin and it will hydrate the skin at the same time. What we don't want is a cleanser that is too harsh that leaves your skin dry and tight. And a lot of you know that I talk about that often, that if you're using a skincare product or cleanser, and your skin is really dry and tight afterwards, that cleanser is too harsh for you. So you want to stay away from products that have alcohol in the cleansing ingredient list, ammonia, sulfate, sulfides, any of those harsher surfactant ingredients that are going to really strip the skin of its natural oils, because if you do that, when you go to apply your products, it's only going to bring your skin back to the baseline level, and you're really not going to get the benefits out of your moisturizer and serums that you would otherwise get if your skin was hydrated and balanced. So again, we want to use a skincare product or cleanser that's glycerin based. Of course, I use Clear Revolution's famous foaming face wash. It's glycerin based, but there are a ton of those out there. Just make sure that you check the ingredient list and don't have any of those harsh surfactant ingredients in the product that you're using. Now, the other thing I want to talk about here is making sure that you're using your cleanser properly, that you're taking the right amount of time to apply it and use it, because we want to make sure we get all of the areas cleansed. And it's 1 to 2 minutes is what it takes to do that properly, making sure that we get the forehead, the ears, the chest, the upper chest, the neck. All of those things need to be cleansed with your facial cleanser. And here is why that's so important. If you have any traces of makeup left or oils or that film that kind of gets left behind from a lot of cleansers, then your products are not going to be able to penetrate your skin properly and work. So it's really important that we take the time to make sure that we apply the cleanser, massage it appropriately across all of the areas of the skin, and then rinse it thoroughly and pat dry. That's absolutely the first thing you want to do. It's a game changer for the rest of your skincare routine if you get this step correct. Now, the next thing that we want to do to supercharge the skincare routine is to apply eye cream first. And the reason we want to do that is because other products, if you use them first, probably will migrate as you apply them to the eye area. And we want to be able to apply the eye cream directly to the skin around the eyes. And we want to do this very carefully. We want to use a little patting process instead of rubbing. And the reason that's important is the skin around your eyes and your eyelids is very thin and very delicate. And if you do a lot of rubbing and pushing over the years, guess what it does? There's all of that stretching and rubbing, and that thin skin area can lead to lines and wrinkles, the thing that you're trying to avoid, droopy eyelids, hooded eye. All of those things can happen because of all of the pressure that you're applying when you apply eye cream. So we want to pat the eye cream on lightly and make sure that it's absorbed. We do that first before we do the next step, which is applying your treatments, your serums, your vitamin C serum, your peptides, your AHA gels, whatever you're using, even your spot treater, this is the time to apply those. Now, I did do a video very recently on how to layer your skincare products. And if you haven't seen that, I will put a link below in the video description box, and I'll also put that video at the end of this one so you can catch that one. It's not very long, but it will tell you the exact order to apply skincare products. So first your eye cream, then your serums and treatments. Really, really important to do it in that particular order. Which leads us to the next thing. After you've applied those, you want to moisturize your skin like a pro. And that means using a product that is water-based, like Hydro Boost by Neutrogena is one that I've been recommending, particularly the one for extra dry skin because it's fragrance-free. The only ingredients in that is a water-based glycerin gel, hyaluronic acid. I use that stuff religiously. It's great. It's a great product. They have a lot of them on the market. You just want to make sure that they're water-based and they don't have emollients in them, and that's oils, things like waxes, petroleum, mineral oil. You want to stay away from those. So this water-based moisturizer, you want to make sure that you apply it by putting little dots of it along and around the areas that you're moisturizing, and then you want to blend them in. That is such a better technique than using a glob on your fingers and starting in one part of the face, because you're not going to get the even coverage that you need. And you also need to really make sure you're paying attention to your ears, your neck, the back of your neck. I even do my hands. You want to make sure you get all of those areas well moisturized. And the next thing that you want to make sure that you are doing in your skincare routine is an SPF, sun protection factor, 15 to 25. Really, really important to do this step to supercharge the skincare routine. You need to do it even if it's in your foundation. If your foundation has an SPF in it, you still need to apply it. Now, in a lot of cases, for most people, I tell them to apply sunscreen before moisturizer to make sure that it gets evenly applied to the skin, but you need to be using it regardless, whether it's before your moisturizer, after your moisturizer, but certainly before foundation and before you go out for the day. And again, really important, we want to make sure we're taking care of the ears, the back of the neck, under the chin, the upper chest, and the backs of your hands with that sunscreen. Now, this is going to give you a completely supercharged skincare routine for supercharged skin. And that doesn't matter what products you're using or what you're paying for them. If you don't do them in the right order, they don't work as well. And that's what we want to do here, is we want to make those products work as well as we can and last as long as they can. Now, I hope these tips really help you get the most out of your skincare. That's what I'm here for, to help you get the best skin ever. Please do me a huge favor, and in the comments below, let me know what your top skincare concerns are, because if I haven't done a video on them already, I probably will. That said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and your support of the channel. It's phenomenal. Love you, stay beautiful, and stay well, and I will see you over on the next video.